Hey everybody, welcome to episode 8 of Let's Play Elite Dangerous. I am going to see here. I'm in the Con City in Rho Geminorum right now, actually. So we're just going to go ahead and go to the old commodities market, load up on something that they're supplying, probably tea, unless they're supplying something better. Nope, tea's it. And I think I'm just going to take this next door, actually, into Ishtar. Cargo full. Yep, just another day of running some cargo runs, flying around, seeing how you guys are doing, seeing how I'm doing. I'm going to run this into Ishtar. I'll pick up a bunch of gold from Ishtar probably, and hopefully take that to Bohmshohm for some profits. Bohmshohm's a high-tech sort of place. And here we go, lifting off once again in the Lakon Type 6. Setting course for the system just next door. There is no traffic coming in or out of the station right now, so I can go ahead and just punch that. Full power to engines. And swing ourselves around clear of the old station here. You can see this was a larger station, actually. The only unfortunate thing about this particular location, Rho Geminorum, is that the nearest station is like 11,000 light seconds away from the central star. So I'm not going to spend very much time flying around here, hardly ever. Maybe I'll come over here and do some bounty hunting or something like that, because with those kind of distances I can chase people around in super cruise. But as far as trading is concerned, I'm looking for stations that are much closer to the star. And if I look at my notes over here, I see that Ishtar's outpost it's 6,000 light seconds away from the station, so it's going to take me a little bit to get there, but as I always do, I'll cut out the long super cruise times with some editing. I suppose I ought to actually kick up the frameshift drive and get ourselves going here rather than babbling on and on. I haven't been getting much of a chance to play Elite Dangerous. I've been pretty busy, but I'm trying to get an episode out each week. I'm sort of gaining some money. I want to build myself an exploration craft.
3, 2,
Into hyperspace we go. And out of hyperspace we are. So now we are in, we're in Castor? Where are we? No, we're in Ishtar now. And we're going to go head over to Vinci Base, which is a ways off. I don't have a discovery scanner, so I can't scan anything in here with this particular ship configuration. I've got every bit of this ship, except for shields, dedicated to cargo. I am of the belief that flying without shields is akin to flying being suicidal, so I'd rather be a little bit safer and not risk all that noise when heading in. So the super cruise is going to take a little bit. I'll go ahead and actually catch you guys on the other side, so hang tight. Alright, we're on the deceleration side of this here super cruise coming up on Vinci Base, and I'm going to drop off this load of, hopefully drop off this load of tea. Ishtar is an extraction only place, so I imagine these guys want some tea. Probably could have done a better job wanting with coffee, maybe. Hadn't thought about that. This guy's working hard. Probably don't have enough time for tea. Probably need coffee to stay awake since they're working so hard. We'll see how it goes. Food products of any kind usually do pretty good in an extraction zone. I don't actually list any particular demand for tea in this place. In fact, if I had performance enhancers, that would be the way to go, but I don't have those. I know that Vinci Base demands performance enhancers, has a high demand for them, or at least a profitable demand. I don't know if it's actually high or not. Going too slow. There you go. Now we're in the target range better. Be dropping out of Super Cruise into Vinci Base any moment. Some unidentified signal sources that I'm not even going to go check out because I'm flying a trade run. You know, I didn't even think to check any missions. I don't want to check missions around these places anyway, because if they had a mission, it would take me forever to fly back to them. So I'm going to kind of stick with the missions that I have, or that I can get. I don't have any fines or anything. I did manage to dial myself up to about 1,000,000 credits. And I don't really need to find out what the cost of the next ship I'm going to be getting into is going to be.
Docking request granted.
Alright, got a nice medium-sized pad over there. Get ourselves vectored in for a landing here at Vinci Base. Looks like they have a large pad. I can't tell if that's a large pad or not. Whoa, hit the brakes. Yeah, a little bit of seat of my pants flying there, isn't it?
Landing gear deployed.
Still, I'm pretty close to on target.
Docking successful.
Okay, let's see if these guys want my tea. A little refuel action bulletin board. That is exactly the wrong place I want to go. They want waste. Alright. Oops. Gosh dang it. Commodities market. They don't have all that much of a demand for tea, but, you know, I'm making a profit. So that's worthwhile. Gold. They do have minerals. Now, here's something interesting. See, Bertrandite. I know I can make money off of that heading to... Oh, wow, look at this gold price. Yeah.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I'm curious to know where they say they ship their gold to. No, they say they ship it to Rho Geminorum, but that station is too far away. I am going to plot a course for the place that I know should like this stuff. Or I'm pretty sure. Bohmshohm. Plot our course there. Launch out and get on our way. Hey, we have enough money to cover our insurance. How about that? Not that I expect it to be an issue. Once again, I haven't seen any players out here in this general area,
Ship released.
which
Engines
kind of
engaged.
surprises me.
Landing gear retracted.
But oh well. Yeah, that was a great profit margin, great margin. 9,300 under 9,700 for the galactic average for gold. It's definitely worth noting. Too bad this station is so far away from the central star. I prefer my stations to be within 1,000 light seconds if I can.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we have a whole bunch of jumps to make, so, you know, just kind of cruising along here. I want to get an explorer ship together.
3, 2,
Strike out into the black. Come back with a bunch of discoveries, that kind of thing. I still have my Viper parked somewhere else for bounty hunting if I feel like bounty hunting. And anymore, what I do is rather than fly this big old ship over there, I will just pick up a Sidewinder and taxi myself over there relatively quickly
Frameshift drive charging.
for some bounty hunting action. But making these trade runs is usually pretty good. Heading on to Europus.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm looking, and I don't have any notes on Euripus. It says it was a Federation place. I wonder if I should bother stopping by and getting data, getting trade data. Blalock Horizons is over here. So I think I'll grab a piece of paper. And actually, where am I hiding my scratch paper? Over here. Ah, yes. Check to see if I have any room on my current sheets. Oh, I do have room here. Sort of. So this is the Castor region. And the Euripus, which is a Federation refinery. And we know they only have an outpost only, at about 3,000 light seconds. But we can see if it has a black market. Having access to black markets is always useful. Making room for demand and supply notes as usual. All that information is really nice. Oh, well, Blalock Horizons looks like it's pretty far away from any orbiting body, so it's pretty easy to cruise into. That's nice as well. I mean, too bad it's a little far away from the star. Just a little bit longer, and we're dropping into Blalock Horizons to dock on the outpost. Another thing, as far as gathering data goes, you need to know where you have starports versus outposts, because most outposts, I'm not sure if any outposts can, but anyway, it's much more difficult, if not impossible, to land larger ships on an outpost. So when I graduate from this Type 6 eventually into a Type 7, I won't be able to go to outposts anymore, so I need to make sure I have all my market data for places that actually have stations and trade their wares in starports as opposed to outposts. Blalock Horizons looks like another pirate outpost. It's got that pirate Exindia, I can see it. That's too funny. Full power to engines, please. And we're coming up on docking range, so there's my port. Myself sort of lined up here to fly in. I can't see the number. Oh, there it is. Alright, coming in upside down. Hit the brakes.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, I'm actually all cattywampus now. Need to get up and over. All power to the shields. So I need to fly in this way and actually turn over when we get into position. I think. Do I? Oh, nope. Cool. Thought I might have been coming in from the wrong direction.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Get loaded up on fuel again, and these guys have an even better price on gold. So yeah, let's take some notes really quick, shall we? Demand. They want consumer tech. None of that's particularly in high demand. They supply superconductors. They kind of want performance enhancers. And progenitor cells. Not particularly a good price, though. What's their supply? So basically all their metals, I'm going to just mark that down, all metals are looking like a really good price. So I could have gotten even a better deal. Yeah, pretty much a better deal buying here for all of the metals. Oh wow, this is a pure demand. Bertrandite especially. Coltan. Gallite. Indite. Yeah. Advanced catalyzers. Resonating separators, really? And we're going to call that good. So the next check we want to do is the old contacts, and there's a black market. Okay, that is notes for this place. Let's keep on heading off to Bohmshohm.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Navigation to LP 254-26, which is off this way. There we go. Get ourselves out of mass lock into hyperspace once again and make this few jumps here.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I'll probably go ahead and edit this together in sort of a jump montage to Bohmshohm, and then we'll wrap up the episode when we get there. Gosh, 20 minutes goes by so fast. So yeah, hang tight. We'll get there,
4,
sell our stuff,
3,
make some money.
1. Engage.
All right, we're coming into the Hubereth settlement. I knew there was a reason I'd like to go to Putsiopt, because Putsiopt, this other one over here, Putsiopt Haven is actually just a Coriolis starport, so I don't need to navigate around, all this civilian,
Docking request
just sort of
granted.
civilian living space. Which makes it a little bit quicker to get into the starport proper. basically, Coriolis starports, those are those dodecahedron
detected.
type shaped places, are the quickest to actually get into and dock with, because you don't have to worry about navigating around a whole bunch of obstacles usually, so I kind of prefer them. We're lined up with the entrance, flying on in here, load of gold. Protected by the no-fly zone. I don't see any traffic on the scanners inside the station, so we should have a nice, smooth docking. Docking bay 15 in the back corner there. How come they couldn't give me docking bay 2? It's right over there. It's open. Oh well. Who knows what docking control says about this kind of stuff? Can sort of look down and see what's going on here.
Landing gear deployed.
Be careful about flying over 14 here. Don't want to get a pad loitering warning or anything like that. Or at least I want to avoid a fine if I can. Alright. And we're scraping along.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
These dockings are getting a little more difficult. Okay. Commodities market. Gold. There's gold in them they're selling, so I'm only making 300 profit per one, which is actually pretty crappy. Really. But I'm here. I sold it. I made a little bit of money. That's going to wrap up this Let's Play for episode 8. Stay tuned for episode 9. Who knows what I'll do. If I have more time to actually play and ramp up some money, I should be able to build an exploration craft by then. If not, I'll probably do some bounty hunting instead. So until then, thanks for watching. Keep flying and stay shiny. Goodbye.